Hello, I'm Elma Meyer, and I'd like to show you an easy form of energetic testing that you can learn quickly right now. Energetic testing is a simple, reproducible technique to get information about whether energy is strong or weak, connected to wholeness or disconnected, appropriate or blocked. You already have the capability to test and interpret the physical world. It's easy to test different kinds of contrasts in your environment. Your senses have no trouble doing those kinds of complex tests. Is an object hot or cold, near or far, safe or dangerous? You can run a simple program to test energy in the same way. Is the energy strong or weak, expanded or contracted, connected or disconnected, whole or separate? With energetic testing, you're not asking your limited conscious mind or your limited five senses to supply the information. They can only give you a small fraction of available information. You're asking your highest self to connect with all kinds of universal information and then bring that information into your consciousness with a reproducible test outcome. So we're going to do a simple muscle test as an easy way to check for connection and strength physically. Your fingers will be the test display and output. If you're unfamiliar with muscle testing, I apologize for not giving you an explanation of why it works. That's a whole different video, but you'll learn how to do it anyway. With this finger muscle test, you're asking your highest self to show you a physical representation of whether or not your energy is strong and connected. You're not asking your conscious mind, you're not asking your fingers. Your conscious mind has opinions and beliefs, and it needs to stay disengaged and impartial during this test. To shift your energy into a neutral, non-attached state so that you can test accurately and effectively, just say, I am neutral, and mentally focus on your center, your spine, for just a second. Okay, we're ready to test some energy. With your left hand, make a circle with your thumb and index finger. If you're left-handed, it's fine to switch hands. It really doesn't matter which hand you use. With your right hand, you're going to try to pry apart that circle. Now insert the right hand into the left and say strong and try to pry it apart. It shouldn't move. Strong. Now say weak. It should open up. Try that a few times. Strong. Weak, strong, weak. You're using the same amount of finger pressure both times, but you're just asking your highest self to show you strong energy or weak energy. Try it a few times. Strong, weak, strong, weak. Most people can learn this finger muscle test quickly with just a little practice. At first, it might feel like you're just making it up. Don't worry, you're not. If you don't feel confident, just try it anyway. Don't overthink it. For this test, you want to bypass thinking and emotions and focus on feeling or sensing with your physical intuition. Remember, you're asking your highest self to show you the answer, not your muscles, not your mind. Until you get the hang of it, you might want to try stating your question like this. Show me strong. Show me weak. Show me strong. Show me weak. And just observe what your fingers do. Use a moderate amount of strength in your fingers. This is not a test of muscle strength. It's a test of difference. All you're looking for is a contrast between strong and weak, or whole energy and separated energy. For some people, the contrast will be an immediate, big and obvious break of the circle. For other people, the contrast may be a much slower and smaller and gentler separation of the fingers. Any kind of contrast will do. Just find the moderate amount of strength that works for you. Strong, weak, strong, weak. Use the first answer you get. Don't second guess yourself and test the same thing again and again just to make sure. Accepting your first test result will reinforce your trust and neutrality and allow you to get accurate test results with a little bit of practice. Most important, be neutral. Accurate answers depend on your neutrality and your connection to your highest self. Step out of any expectations or assumptions. To get accurate answers, get neutral. That includes getting neutral about whether or not you're getting accurate answers. There's lots of other kinds of finger muscle tests, as well as other energetic tests. Some people do better with different tests. Find the one that works best for you. The O-ring test: strong, weak, strong, weak, strong, weak. The one-handed snap test: friction means strong, no friction means weak. Strong, weak, strong, weak. The one-handed friction test. I like this one because it's unobtrusive. You can do it in the bank line or the grocery store. One-handed tests are great. Strong, weak, strong, weak, strong, weak. Don't get stuck thinking that muscle testing is the main way to get information about energy. It's not. Muscle testing is like the training wheels for your intuition. It lets you begin to discern intuitive information with an easy and obvious translation of energy into a physical test outcome. A lot of people assume that intuition is mental, like a knowingness, but it doesn't have to be. A lot of our intuition comes in the form of physical sensation, like a discomfort in the pit of your stomach, or a feeling of weakness and lack of support in your throat, or emptiness in the heart area. Those sensations would correspond to a muscle test that showed weak or disconnected energy. Your physical sensations can also show you strong energy or connection, just like a finger muscle test would. You might feel a sense of strength and good energy in your heart area, or a nice strong feeling in the throat or in your gut. These sensations indicate a solid, strong connection to the thing you're thinking about. Acknowledge these physical sensations as a part of your intuition. They can become integral to your energetic testing if you can learn to recognize and categorize these sensations systematically so that they're reproducible. Get to know your particular weak sensations that always mean weak, disconnected energy, and get to know your strong, full sensations that always mean strong, connected energy. For more information, including ebooks and audio on how to shift your own energy, go to www.nowhealing.com. Thank you.